Are you sure you're actually ready to walk away? I mean, really ready? It's the dream, isn't it? Leaving the grind at 55 while you still have the health and the energy to actually enjoy your life. But listen to me, because this is where so many people make a mistake that ruins their entire financial future. 55 is not 65. When you retire at 55, you are looking at potentially 30 or 40 years that your money has to last. You are signing up for a marathon, but most of you are packing like it's a weekend getaway. The biggest fear I hear from people your age is, what if I run out of money? And you should be afraid if you haven't done the math on the gap years. You see, if you quit at 55, you have 7 years until you can even touch Social Security at a reduced rate and Medicare. That doesn't kick in until you're 65. That is a 10-year bridge you have to build entirely on your own. If you haven't accounted for the cost of private health insurance, you aren't ready to retire. One major medical event between 55 and 65 can wipe out a decade of savings if you're paying out of pocket or carrying a high-deductible plan without the cash flow to back it up. You have to ask yourself, where is the money actually coming from? If all your money is tied up in a traditional 401k or IRA, you might think you're rich, but you're actually facing a 10% penalty for pulling that money out before age 59 and a half. Now, there is the rule of 55, which might let you take money from your current employer's plan without that penalty, but you have to check if your plan even allows for partial distributions. If they require you to take it all in a lump sum, you're going to get hit with a tax bill that will make your head spin. You have to be smart. You have to know the rules of the game before you step onto the field. And let's talk about inflation. If you retire today on $5,000 a month, that $5,000 is not going to buy the same amount of bread and gas in 15 years. You cannot just sit in cash because you're afraid of the market. If your money isn't growing, it's dying. You need a portfolio that balances safety with growth so you can outpace the rising cost of living. Here is your actionable takeaway, and I want you to do this today. Create a bridge account. This is accessible cash or brokerage funds that can carry you from age 55 to age 67. If that account isn't funded enough to cover your mortgage, your taxes, and that massive health insurance premium, then you stay in that chair for a few more years. You work until the math works. Don't let your desire to leave a job you hate lead you into a retirement you can't afford. Stand in your truth. Look at your numbers. If the foundation isn't solid, you don't build the house. You have to be a warrior with your money so that when you finally do say, I quit, you never have to worry about going back. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.